I've got to tell you something, Steve, that cropped up when we were at dinner the other night. Karl said the most exciting words. He said, "I've had another film idea."
Wow. Does it star Clive Warren?
No, it doesn't. He's gone bigger than that.
Well,
Karl, turn the film idea.
Yeah, but you slagged it off on that night.
No, I was just trying to... We're all chipping in saying, well, that, you know, they're all trying to help.
No, Suzanne, you see, you had a go, and then Suzanne thought, oh, I'm going to have a go here as well. If I'd have told her that at home, she'd just go, that'd be that. But suddenly, Jane was chipping in. Everybody was having a go. Yeah, I didn't see anyone else coming up with anything.
Well, they didn't realise it was a script editing meeting.
Yeah, they just thought it was a dinner.
They just saying, oh, that, you know...
No, I'll tell you why it cropped up. I saw it. It was another thing in that free paper.
Yep.
It was something about, you know, the way we're advancing fast.
Right.
Which reminded me of the, you know, my film, The Love of Two Brains and stuff.
How's that? Is that being made yet? Have you had any?
And it was just saying, you know, about how bodies can get reused in a way. Recycling is the ultimate.
What did it say about that though? Because you didn't go into that. What
it was hinting at bodies being reused.
When you say hinting, you saw a bit of a headline, didn't read on.
No,
and made the most up in your head.
No, it was scientists saying in the future. It's that old thing. In the future, this is what we'll be able to do.
Do you mean like Frankenstein being reused? Old body parts fusing together.
Yeah, but that was all different. It was like a short arm and a long leg and that. This is a full body.
Right. So pitch the film idea to me.
Yeah.
Sell it to me like I'm a Hollywood executive. Sell me the film.
Right, well, I'd probably tell you about the science facts there that I've read.
Okay, let's start from scratch then. Thank you so much, Karl, for coming in. We heard there was a rumour that you're dealing with a British film company about a thing with a man with two brains with... a guy called Clive Warren we haven't heard of, but Rebecca De Mornay we're very excited about because she wouldn't be a lot to get, so this film wouldn't cost much.
Right, so like I say, I've read they're going to be sort of the ultimate in recycling. If anything happens to the brain, they can reuse the body. You've got to remember that. Fantastic. By the time this film is made, that's probably going to be bigger news.
Fantastic.
So it'd be great if it can coincide.
No, we love the fact we love this sort of research. We love this level of research. It's exciting.
So what I was thinking is, I'm picturing probably. It doesn't matter. It's not as fixed. It doesn't have to be this person. But I'm thinking Tom Cruise.
Okay, Cruisey. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
And the way it works is.
Do you know Tom, by the way, or have you got an in there, or?
No.
Okay, but you just...
I think it's a sort of film
that would appeal to Tom.
He'd sort of be into. I think it would excite him.
Okay,
great. Okay.
So... Have you ordered coffees? Did
what?
Did Cheryl get you a coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks, great.
So...
Are you hungry at all? Do you want to...
No.
No? Great.
So...
Cheryl, I might have a tea, actually. Cheryl, if you could...
Will we wait for the teas before she comes in?
She'll just sneak in. She will be very quiet. She'll be like a dormouse. She won't even know she's coming. Okay. You've got your coffee. I don't want a tea. You don't want anything.
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Go.
Actually, I will have a tea. Actually, Shell.
2 tea, Shell.
Thanks. Okay, go.
Right.
Thanks, Shell. Thank you. Thanks.
Is there sugar? Sorry, is there sugar in this, Shell?
I'll put in there. Go. Shut the door behind you. Thank you. Okay.
Go.
All the way. Go.
Tom Cruise. I got Tom Cruise. That's what I've pictured so far.
He's just done Mission Impossible 7.
Right.
In this film.
Oh, in the film.
So he's playing himself?
No, what you're seeing on the screen is Mission Impossible 7. Like I say, if we don't get Cruise, it can be Bourne Identity, and it can be what's it?
Yeah. Oh, so if we get Cruise, he is playing himself.
Yeah.
And he's just made
and in this film, he's just made Mission Impossible 7. It's the future, is it? This.
No, what you're seeing is Mission Impossible 7 on the screen.
So I've gone into the cinema, and I think I'm going in to see Mission Impossible 7, or I'm going in knowing it's this film.
Yeah.
So I'm going in to see...
Okay, what's this film called?
I haven't got a title yet.
We'll just call it Karl Pilkington Project 2.
Right.
Okay. KP2.
So you go in. The opening thing is Mission Impossible 7. You think I'm seeing this?
Yeah, I thought it was just KP2.
Yeah, I'm confused.
KP2.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I came to see KP2. No, this is not the film I came to see. I'm talking to the usher. no, this is the film. It just what you're seeing is Mission Impossible 7. I don't understand.
Right, listen. So what happens is then it sort of pans out. You see, it's a telly. There's a bloke watching Mission Impossible 7. Right, his girlfriend's watching it, going, "Oh, I love Tom Cruise."
Yeah,
he's there going, "I can't be doing with him."
So it is set in the future, though. This because we're assuming that he's made 7. So this is a How far in the future is it?
Well, when will Mission Impossible 7 be made?
I don't know. Probably about 2 years the way it's going.
Right. So 2013.
Okay.
Right, and this is underway. Then is it this a practice of recycling the body?
Yeah, by then it's well known that it's out there as scientific.
Let's not get bogged down in a lot of these things we can iron out, as I say, in the script.
So you see Mission Impossible 7 on the screen.
Are any of those biscuits still knocking around?
Do you want to do this meeting?
Yes, I do. Sorry, he's a bit easily distracted, but I will have a biscuit as well, Cheryl. Okay, I've been watching the film. It's Mission Impossible 7. It's pulled out. There's a guy in his room in his lounge.
His girlfriend's watching it. She's loving it. She's a fan of Tom Cruise.
Right.
He's a little bit niggled. He wanted to watch something else.
Sure.
She decided on the DVD. He sat there annoyed. I can't be dealing with Tom Cruise. I can't believe they've made 7 of these films.
Right.
He's a rubbish actor. I should be the actor. You know, I've been doing acting for years.
But he's not an actor.
He is.
Okay.
But he hasn't quite made it. He's in pantos. He's sending a lot of demos off, but he's just not being seen.
I remember this is one of our notes to make it more plausible, this film, because you didn't have him as an actor before, did you?
Yeah, well, this is how it works, isn't it?
Right, interesting.
Yeah, well, you two don't know about that meeting, do you?
Right, okay.
So
he's a struggling actor.
So what happens is, next day they get up, right?
Yeah.
She's still going on about Tom Cruise.
Loves him.
Thinks I'm sick of him. Right? She loves him.
My biscuits garning my tea. I left it in there too long because he put me off.
Just hang on, let me just think.
Twat. Can I get the spoon, please?
Yeah, sure.
It's all gone.
So soggy.
That's soggy.
Cheryl, can we get some more of those biscuits in here, please?
Do you want to weigh more? Or?
Yeah, I'd love to hear more, please. I'm just conscious that Colin Firth's coming in. He's won an Oscar, so
and he's got an idea.
Yeah.
About a prince with a cleft palate.
Anyway, listen. So, what happens is he gets so annoyed with his girlfriend liking Tom Cruise. He plans to kill him.
So he plans to kill Tom Cruise.
This is new.
Now, this man is a jobbing actor. He's obviously based in the UK because he's in Panto. So he flies to Hollywood.
No, the equivalent of that.
Oh, he's based in America.
He's a bit part player.
Yep.
So he sees Tom Cruise. He kills him somehow. Now it's some way.
Right, how does he kill him? Because this is all new to me.
I don't want to put everything down on paper. This is just a rough idea. In the original
pitch in the restaurant, Tom Cruise just dies on the set of Mission Impossible 7.
I see, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, hang on.
So he dies in the film in Mission Impossible 7. They're doing that thing on the strings.
Right.
He cuts, he lands.
Right.
His body is in perfect condition.
So
but how is she watching the film?
Yeah, did they put it out even after Tom Cruise
died? No, sorry. He was filming Mission Impossible 8.
So he's
filming the next one.
They film the next one. Mission Impossible 8. Okay, sure.
He's annoyed. He's going, I can't believe they're making more of these films.
Right.
I can't get a gig, and yet you're churning this crap out.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's on his springs.
On his wires, yeah.
On his wires.
Yeah.
An accident
happens. Sounds better. He's bouncing around.
Like a baby growth. Yeah.
The strings cut, smash, Tom Cruise dead.
Right.
The bloke hears this on the radio, on the news.
Yeah.
The girlfriend's fella. Hears it on the news. He can't believe it. He's like, yeah.
Ooh.
Takes his eye off the road a little bit in the celebration. Truck ploughs into the car. Right.
So he's killed as well.
Well, is he?
Okay.
Little interlude. Fades up. Comes out of. You're seeing it out of his eyes. You see his eyes sort of opening. You know when you're seeing out of the eyes, you see the eyelids. And you see his girlfriend there, sort of looking at him like a bit startled.
Sure.
And he's going, "Oh, what happened?" And she's going, "It's all right, it's all right." And he's going, "Oh, get me a mirror." She's going, "I don't want to get you a mirror yet."
Okay.
Oh, hold on, what's going on?
You've had a bad accident.
Oh, probably terribly disfigured, is he? Or?
This is what he's thinking. Oh, how bad do I look?
Scarred, burned.
You know, you fancied that Tom Cruise. I gone the other way. She's going, "It's all right, it's all right."
Right.
It can't be relevant though that Tom Cruise was killed at the same time. I don't need to think about Tom Cruise. I'll put him out of my mind.
Go on.
Put him out of my mind.
Anyway,
what's he going to look
all
like?
mirrors out of the room and everything. He's just learning to walk. He's going, "Why can't I look in a mirror?" And the doctor's going, "There's no point."
Yeah.
Right,
No
okay.
point. You've got to get used to this body. See, what do you mean?
It's great that Tom Cruise did a small cameo at the
This
beginning
is
of
good
this
as
film.
well because we're seeing it through the. What's the voice like, by the way? The bloke's voice.
It's the same.
Just the same as it was
Oh, is it?
earlier. So the whole thing is through his eyes. I haven't seen his face.
No.
Then he gets walking. It's
Yeah.
almost time to go home.
Yep.
His girlfriend comes in.
Yep.
It's her job to tell him the new news.
Oh
the
my God!
shocking
What
news.
is the news?
She says, "There's the mirror. Look in there." He looks in it.
Yeah.
He's Tom Cruise
Right.
because he had his accident on the set. He
Yeah.
had the accident. They ended up in the hospital.
Right.
Quick! We've got to act quick. This is the time. This is the future
Right.
where they use
Where they can use
bodies, all the rest of it.
So Tom Cruise is dead.
Tom Cruise dead. This
But
bloke
he's just a
Brian.
body. His body's squashed, but what's his name? Brian.
Yeah.
But Brian's brain is in Tom Cruise's body. Just a donor body. He just happens to
Just
look.
happened to. That's how
Yeah,
it'll be.
it's just meat. It's
just
Tom-
like a lung donor,
exactly.
a heart donor.
Yeah.
It's
so
just
so is this
timing.
Brian? He just looks like Tom Cruise now. He's got Tom Cruise's flesh.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Now, at first, initially, he's annoyed because
But
he's
his
like
voice,
going, "I hate
the
Tom
voice is still
Cruise."
the same as his was, even though it's got Tom Cruise's
It's
mouth.
got a
and-
bit of both.
A little bit different.
Who's
little
doing
bit.
it? But okay, sorry. Just practically, who is doing the voiceover then for the?
It's Tom now.
So
He's
Tom's
acting.
sort of doing an impression of this actor.
Brian's inside Tom.
His
yeah.
name is Brian, but when you look at it on the telly, when the camera whoozes round
Yeah.
and you see him sat in his bed, it's Tom Cruise.
Sure.
Right. Okay.
His girlfriend's over the moon because she loves Tom Cruise.
Right.
He's gutted because he couldn't stand him. He can't stand the films. He's thinking,
Yeah,
oh.
but he must be thinking, I look like Tom Cruise, one of the most loved actors of his generation.
Yeah.
No,
And he's
you'd
also a
think
good-looking
so,
bloke.
but he's not because he's in shock. Remember,
Right.
he was expecting to see himself, and when he looks in the mirror, he's
Yeah.
seeing
No, it must
someone
be
else.
shocking. Yeah.
So
Also, the voice.
he's going, "I can't stand this," and she's going, calm down, you'll get used to it." "I don't want to get used to it." And she's sort of saying, "Look, you're alive.
Right.
Stop moaning."
Yeah.
Brian. Stop moaning, Brian. She's calling him Brian, I assume.
She says,
And Tom Cruise just had a sort of donor card that allowed his body to be given away, did it?
Yeah, it's the future.
Right.
This is 2013, Steve. Things have changed.
Clearly.
Right.
but
What's his girlfriend's name?
Claire,
Claire and Brian. Okay, great. Just a different body, just a slightly different look.
All
Just
right,
like-
so
yeah, right.
he's seen that he looks like Tom Cruise. He's shocked, but he's getting used to it.
he doesn't look like him. He is him.
Okay.
No,
right.
he's not him. He's Brian, isn't he?
Yeah, but to most people, it's
Yeah,
when he
he
leaves the hospital.
They go, "All right, Tom. I thought you were
They're all
dead."
going, "It's Tom, and he's going,
Really?
"Oh yeah," and he's going, "Oh, I knew this would happen. It's doing me head in."
Are they paparazzi? Do the paparazzi think it's Tom?
No. there's
Let
no
him
pap-
explain. Sorry, Rick, because you've
so
heard this. I want to
weird,
hear
though.
this story.
This is weird though, because so he looks like Tom Cruise.
So he wheels out. He's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
He's going, "I'm sick of this." The other patients are going, "Tom, I thought you were dead," and he's
Yeah,
going,
right.
Yeah. And he's annoyed. He gets in the car. He gets out there
right,
and he sees a poster up on the side of the road
right.
for Mission Impossible 8.
Hold on though. It's finished. I thought he died while they were
It's
filming
not
it.
finished. But now, these days, he's shouting about films before they're made.
Okay,
It's
right.
like Lord of the
Really?
Rings, isn't it? Yeah, they're going, "Lord of the Rings is in the making." And they're going,
Wow.
"Brilliant," and all the
But
hype
they
and
put
everything.
a poster up even after.
Seems premature.
No, the poster
Yeah.
was already up.
That
They haven't
seems
put it up.
premature, given that a
What,
man
coming-
died during the production.
Doesn't matter.
I've taken the posters down.
No,
but
it's
then I
all-
don't work in Hollywood.
Right.
So the poster's up there, and he sees it as he's in the car driving past,
Yeah.
and he thinks that can't be finished.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
They both look at each other. This is your chance. You wanted to be an actor. This is the chance.
Yeah.
Right.
Go back to the studio. So he goes in. "Hello, you don't know me?" And they go, "Oh, we think we do." And he go, "No, you don't. I'm Brian. Tom
Right.
died on your film set."
Well, they must
Presume-
know that. They must know that Tom Cruise is
died.
dead because his family must have been.
All right,
notified.
if you want to, it makes no difference. We can tweak the script.
Fire. You have, because before he was a plumber, by the way. It was a plumber who was turning up going, "I'm going to finish Mission Impossible 8. So that was the
I
best.
much prefer that. And I can sort out your lavatory.
You get the idea.
Right, no, we don't get the idea. So this is, Brian has turned up looking like Tom Cruise. He said the film company, right, who must know that Tom Cruise died on their film set. What were they going to do when
They
they
would
got
have
the
had to wrap it up. They would have had to say...
You said that, but the posters are up.
Yes, the posters are up before they've even finished filming
they're cancelling the film until he walks
Basically, yeah.
Oh, so they are cancelling the film?
They're cancelling it.
Okay, so we're afraid that production has stopped on Mission Impossible 8 due to the death of Tom Cruise.
Hang on a minute.
What?
I'm Brian.
Who's Brian? Oh my God, you look exactly like Tom Cruise. Oh, have they done that thing where they put Brian's brain in Tom Cruise's body?
Yeah.
But it's not Tom Cruise. You can't act like him.
I'm an actor.
Yeah, but he was good because he was like one of the best actors.
He's not that good. I never rated him.
Yeah, but a lot of people did. And
a lot of people didn't. So let me bring in a new audience for you here. I can bring a bit to this.
Right.
So the film people. So just tell me what happens. Do they sign up the new guy? They sign up,
in the news? It must be in the news that.
But
Tom
are they
Cruise
pretending that it's really Tom and that Tom survived?
They can't do that.
No.
But they're quite unscrupulous.
So they've told the world that Brian is taking over. Brian, right? He used to be a plumber, but it's now
Brian, who has no surname.
Brian has no
he's like Madonna or Cher.
Exactly. Yeah. So Brian, right? Is that Brian?
It's above the title. I
bet it's Brian with a Y.
Brian with a Y in Mission Impossible 8.
This won't work. Where's Tom Cruise? It's not the same.
So this, of course, gives it a boost because
the flagging franchise has been rejuvenated.
The press, the news that's out there.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and his new film.
Well, it's not Tom Cruise. They can't say that.
Well, it is though. When you look at it and you go, "Oh, it's Tom Cruise."
Well, no, you got to say a bloke that looks like Tom Cruise.
The body of Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
The acting ability of Brian. In a new movie,
Mission Impossible 8, starring the bones and skin and stuff of Tom Cruise with Brian's brain.
Do you like Tom Cruise's face, but not his acting? Then you'll enjoy Mission Impossible 8.
I can't be bothered.
Oh, Mission Impossible 8 from the people who brought you the first 7 and the hair of the bloke who was in the first 7, but with Brian doing all the lines. It's some guy I've never heard of on the 7th sequel.
No, wait, sorry, I really want to hear the ending of this movie. Please let me ask questions. You had your chance to ask him questions.
Right.
So where are we? In a sort of 90-minute running time of a movie, where are we now in the film? Are we about 2/3 of the way through?
We're close to the end.
Okay, so Mission Impossible 8 has been made. So what's the end of our movie? Not of Mission Impossible 8, but the movie you're making. What's the ending there?
Do we ever get to see him in Mission Impossible 8?
Yeah, but I think what happens is he becomes the person who he never liked.
Right.
And it's I just want to get across the moral that who are we? Are we the people in our body or the people we look like? What's important in life? Is it the way you look or the way you think? And he changes because he looks like Tom Cruise. He becomes the man he never liked.
But you see, to me, just from the outsider's point of view, even if I was to accept all the other premise of this movie, which is clearly horseshit, what would have been more interesting is that they don't tell the world that it's a new guy, that they tell the world it's Tom and that they've brought him back to life.
He'll have that.
That seems more interesting because there's tension, they're lying to the world, and this guy, he's getting the glory that he always wanted as an actor, but he's lying, and that's a more interesting tension. Is he going to declare, actually, I'm not really Tom, I'm Brian, I've been lying to you all, and that seems like a more interesting dilemma. Instead, we've brought back the walking corpse of Tom Cruise with another man's mind. I mean,
but I think
if the whole world's accepting of that,
no, but you do want to see that. I think a lot of people would just want to see it for that morbid factor of my God.
Yeah, but this is. You mean they want to see your film because of this morbid factor?
Yeah, this is a fiction.
This is a fiction. This didn't really happen. You mean the final act of the film is us seeing Mission Impossible 8, starring the real Tom Cruise playing just his own cadaver, and I mean it's an Oscar-winning performance from Tom. I don't know how he's keeping in check who he is.
What's his girlfriend think of this?
Who's?
Brian's.
She's loving it, isn't she? Because she always liked Tom Cruise. She's over
What did
the moon.
Brian look like, just out of interest?
He's just sort of an older looking.
Well, who would play him? Who would play him in this film?
Probably. It's got to be American. I'm not that. What's his name? The bloke who was in Cheers, probably.
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
So Ted Danson is Brian. So Claire, right?
This is so confusing because Ted Danson's supposed to be someone that we've never heard of, even though he's Ted Danson, and Tom Cruise is playing himself, the famous actor Tom Cruise, who is now inhabited by Ted Danson, who's not Ted Danson.
Ted Danson as Brian.
Ted Danson as Brian, as Tom Cruise, as Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible 8. Wow.
So, have you got a title yet?
No, I just wanted to know if you're in.
Surely the wife of Brian.
The wife of Brian.
Who's played Claire?
I'm up for you. You know, that's why I've come to you. I thought
There's
you'd
an
know.
obvious suggestion.
Okay,
Rebecca De Mornay.
Okay.
She is so hot after The Love of a Brain, or whatever it was called.
You want to go where everybody knows your name is Brian.